It's time to play with decks that are at the top of the meta, and then were systematically banned and nerfed to all existence. We're going to be playing tier elements versus sprites. Things that have been making people cry lately. The only upside is neither myself or Mario have ever played with these too much. See? He's already allergic to these decks. They're so annoying. So
Basically, these decks threaten the Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole, because basically your opponent could kill you in one turn, and if you went first, they had enough materials to not only stop you from doing your turn, but use the same stuff that they use to stop you to basically set up a board for a one-turn kill.
My goodness. Well, let's see how they play with two people who are going into it completely blind. Didn't read a single card. All I know is that for you, like your Sprite Elf was recently banned or limited or something, and like 4 tier limits cards were forbidden and banned, or limited. So this will be interesting. All right.
You are going first.
Yep. I can special summon this card from my hand. Sure. So let's activate that. Special summons are always good. Then I can send a card to the graveyard. Okay. That wants to send stuff to the graveyard. Okay, neat. What wants to go to the graveyard? Let's try the bigger one. Oh, cool. I get an effect off of it. Nice. I love blind duels. They're so much fun. Big thanks to all the programmers who make these things possible for us to just click buttons. Alright. Activate the trigger effect. Yes, and I can add something to my hand. Sure. Oh no, I sent more things to the graveyard.
Oh, that might have been why tier limits was so annoying. You keep sending stuff from my deck to the grave.
Oh, yeah, I'm hitting your deck as well. Fun. I can chain more? Sure. He can. That's
why Ishizu, the freaking Ishizu, they swap between the graveyard and the deck, so I think you can really mess with me.
I special. Oh boy. Guess I'm hitting this one. So we'll do that, and I suppose from graveyard you. And from the deck, you. So I did some stuff from a bunch of different places. We'll pop it out here. Lovely. I can get traps. Oh boy. When a spell or thing is activated, I can negate it. Or, if I control... Oh yeah, Visa Starfrost. I played with him plenty of times. Negate its effects. I think we might have dabbled with some of these, but didn't play it to its meta whatsoever. So if this card sends a graveyard... yeah, do I have a tier limits monster? Yes, I suppose I do. So let's get that one. That sounds great, especially for continuous. And this has an effect in the monster zone. All right, great. Then I can select a card. Do I special summon a monster? Maybe? I don't know. Let's click this one. Add to hand or send to the graveyard. Let's add to hand. Why not? Okay. So that happened. Now we'll set the trap that we added. I think I can summon more from hand if I want to. So that could be fun. Ooh, we have plenty of things we could go into here. There's Baguska to make your opponents cry. There's Abyss Dweller to make your opponents cry. And then there's some fusion monsters that might be more endgame centric for this deck. But sure, let's just try to do something semi-limiting. I got Charmers in here that I can go into, but they're not really the best. I got Time Thief I can go into. So it's between the Time Thief or the Abyss Dweller. So I don't know how your deck plays. So, I suppose let's just go Abyss Dweller and hope it works out for us, because it's always a good card. We're going to keep our tier limits monsters on the field so we can use them for greater effect later, just because I need them to activate other things. And activate a card effect? What wants to activate? Do I want to activate Abyss Dweller now? No, not yet. That's fine. I will do him on the beginning of your turn. Let's see. Your opponents cannot activate any graveyard. Oh wait, no, I needed to do that on, never mind. That's not going to do anything for me in this situation. Haven't used him in a little bit. Misjudged. But what are we going to do instead? Well, we have a normal summon, so... Sure! Let's go ahead, pop that out. And then chain any effects? Nah, we're good. Use that from graveyard? Sure. Now I can see how Abyss Dweller could help me, like, if I'd used that before sending all your cards to the graveyard. That would have been a lot of fun. But I don't think I'm doing that as much right here. So we'll send Bystial and Magnemite. I see Bystials being added to a lot of different decks recently. So I want to see why that's the case. I haven't read all.
Oh yeah, no. Like I went hanging out with my friend as we went to some card shops out of town. and he paid over over $100 for some of the bestials he needed for 3 or 4 cards.
Oh, fancy, fancy.
Yeah, these guys are expensive.
Okay.
And they did not get hit, by the way. Bestials
the
did not
bestials?
get hit.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay. So, I have sprite monsters in this deck, I now realize. Let's activate this and see what happens. Oh, I send a card to the graveyard. Sure, let's try that. See what happens. Send the top 5 cards in my deck to my graveyard. Oh man, that's fun. Sure, we're just gonna activate this because why not? I don't know what's about to go down. Oh, this can activate? Sure, why not?
Oh, I can't activate any graveyard effects for this turn, I guess.
Yeah. So, oop, did not activate that effect, but that's fine. Oh yeah, there we go. So we got some similar stuff going on in these decks. Okay. So that's all there. Now what do I do? Just go out to this as well. That could be fun. Because I got that negate, and getting that out isn't a bad idea. I don't know what the end game's supposed to be with this, so forgive me for just clicking cards, but I'm just going to keep clicking cards, everybody. We're going to get ourselves a nice Time Thief Redoer. Now once during standby phase, he can do all kinds of stuff. But what else can he do? Haven't used him in a while either. So let's just detach all materials. I think it's only when I have no materials he does this thing. Attach this top card to this material. Detach 3 different types of material from this card and then apply things. Okay, so it's just the material types, so I can draw a card maybe. I'm just gonna be patient. I don't need to do anything just yet. Detach materials and apply effects. Nah, that's what you use it for. It's fine. No, he'll be back. He'll be back. It's fine. I know exactly what I'm doing. Now I could go into. No, we're good here. See what happens. Redoer comes out, then of course in the standby phase we'll pop his effect.
Okay. Let's see. What is the card I need to fear right now?
I don't know. Probably my back row seems to be just a hard negate. So we'll do that.
What did you take?
We'll find out in a moment.
A monster, I think it was.
Okay. So nothing huge from that.
Nimble Angler. Okay.
Yeah. It just means that I'll be able to banish myself when I choose to.
Okay.
I won't stop your spells or traps.
I will activate my Forbidden Droplet.
Ooh.
I'm gonna send 1, 2 cards.
Alright. Let's see. So, yeah. That goes down. Yeah, I couldn't activate my Abyss Dweller's effect, so that's sad.
Oh, okay. That's why I targeted him, because once returned, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card and do that.
Well, either way. Stopped him, so you got that going for you. Nimble Beavers. Okay.
Because this is a rank 2 deck, that's why.
Gotcha.
Because when I control a level 2 monster, special summon. Sprite blue.
Okay.
Allows me to add another sprite card to the hand. I will add the Sprite Jet to the hand.
Sure.
Then I will
Yeah, I brought out 2 mediocre monster choices, so what do you do? Oh man, we're very limited out here.
I will go into
I'm quickly reading some cards and thinking, man, this might have been a better turn 2 deck. Oh well.
I think all of them are.
Oh, that's weird. Normally the best things are turn 1s, but
Yeah. Special summon. Let's bring back the Sprite Blue I just used.
okay. Do I want to stop that? Sure, I don't know when to stop things, so we'll do that. And then yeah.
Oh wait, Tier Limits are an upgrade or a side thing to your Scarecrow, your Vice of Starfrost. That one
Yeah,
card.
they do list a lot of that in there. That's the part I recognize. Okay, so he has that as well. Yeah, obviously I just junked my Abyss Dweller because its effect was negated and its attack was lowered anyway.
Wait, sprites are... Oh my god.
Go for it.
So, I'm looking at the card art for some of these, and I just realized what sprites are. Do you remember that Colosseum deck, that weird one where it's like, they look like... What were they called?
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll look them up right now. But you might recognize it too when I play the card.
Okay. I didn't quite.
Let's see.
So we got the sprite starter going off.
Yep.
So things are moving onto the field. But yeah, Sprite Elf I think is forbidden now. Yeah. I have that in this deck as well, it's crazy. Must be really good.
It must be or something. Let's see.
I wonder what this video is more fun to watch as, someone who knows how to run these decks or someone who also has no clue.
Yeah.
I have to think it's the people who know how to play it and are just like, no, you had, well, okay, we can still do that. Wait, no, okay, well, maybe he'll, no. Anyway, moves.
Yeah, I might as well use the 2. By the way, the Link monster can be treated as a level 2 monster, by the way.
Oh, okay, neat. I thought you meant like a Link 2 thing, and I was like, they all can. But no, that's cool.
And special summon.
Gigantic.
I guess the last one, which would be Sprite Red.
Okay.
Then...
Oh. That's a fun effect.
Yeah.
Tribute a rank monster and negate effects. Neat.
Okay, so this card is just gonna be annoying. Okay, I get it.
Stop reading cards, Mario. What are you doing?
Using... I'm gonna overlay...
Yep.
My... Using my Sprite Jet and the Sprite Red... to bring out this...
Sure.
Omashu Soul Sweeper, activating its effect. I can banish 1 card on the field right now.
Nice.
I guess I'll do your Redoer and force you to activate the Redoer.
Yeah, that's exactly what'll happen. I don't know why you chose one that wanted to banish himself anyway, but fair enough.
Because I can just go over the other one with attack points. I might as well force you to do the...
It's probably gonna do it anyway, to be honest. I guess I would have waited till after battle phase if you didn't.
And plus, I didn't have the attack points to go over it either, so...
Okay. So we both built probably the worst fields in existence of these decks. Let's go.
Probably.
Anyway, what you got?
Well, I'm gonna test out something real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna attack into your thing. Does that prompt a yes, it does?
Ooh, not bad.
Basically an honest for sprites.
Yeah, that would have tricked me. I would have let you attack right into the Time Thief, too. But that was all because I didn't know. Alright, what do I get? Ooh, spell card, which means I can draw a card. Nice. So we'll use that later. We don't have anything crazy to go with here, but let's try this out. Do that. And does he have any effect? Nope, he just wants to be sent, it would seem. So the Ancient Vanguards are just part of the ascending stuff going on here. So what do I want to do? Do I want to draw a card, or do I want to just attack you? I think I'm going to attack you because, well, I messed up a little bit. And I probably could have used that beforehand and had a play that where I could have sent the Ancient Vanguard away, but I did not. Or we could do a Charmer play, and then bring some good stuff of yours out, which could also be fun. You do have a juicy fire monster. I probably don't have a fire charmer. What else you got? You got all kinds of things really, but nothing is very threatening. So let's just do some damage with this, I guess, and then
okay. Okay, so I may have found the card I was just talking about, the archetype. Do you remember those Therian cards, Xylo?
Yes.
That were like Therian King and all that?
Mm-hmm.
The sprites are the energy that the Therians are using.
That's weird.
That one that's above, the one that's above all their stuff in the Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
They're that little ball with eyes in it. Those are the sprites.
Good call out, man. Jeez. Okay.
The reason I realize that is because if you take a look at the sprite starter that's in my graveyard, the little spell card, that's the little ball of energy that's above their Coliseum.
Okay. Neat. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of end my turn, I guess. Cause I didn't do much, but hey, at least we took that. So
Yeah.
yeah, complete.
I'm gonna activate this.
Vanguard.
Banishing your Yeah, I guess let's banish one of your tier elements. Let's banish the Havness.
Okay. And summoning itself, excellent. Standby phase, I'll swipe. We got, what is that, another spell? Yikes, okay.
What was the spell card do again?
I draw.
Okay.
Or, I forget. So he's at 25 now.
Huh. You know what? I'll try that out. Since we're trying out things.
Yeah.
I'll overlay these two to go into Willow, founder of Drudge Dragons.
Huh. Okay.
Activating its effect. Oh, also, I gain 100 attack points for each card in your graveyard, so...
Juicy.
Let's see.
I don't know what card I'm gonna be playing next time I get an activation chance.
Yep. Select the card to return to the deck. What card? I think I want to send back your Shizu cards, because I think they're useless to you in your,
Nope.
Alright, well, that activates.
Yeah.
Since I sent it to the graveyard, I can send another base shield to the grave.
Nice.
Then activate. Sending away another material. Let's banish away that... Your redoer.
Sure.
Then...
Jeez, our graveyards are so stacked.
They really are. Once I loot, that monster's gonna be so big once he's not affected anymore.
Yeah. I can see how that combos up well. Do I have one of those in my deck? No, I do not. Okay. Alright, but yeah, can indeed beat that thing. It was not used how it was meant to be used. But yeah, I had to stop that effect, otherwise I would have just lost that in there.
41 right now.
So we have only these fairies now. We don't have any more of the tier elements, so it's tricky. What's the right call? I can discard an earth monster special summon cards and then add an exchange of spirit, or I can place a gravekeeper's trap. Let's try this play out then. I'll activate that. Do either of these have cool effects when they hit the graveyard? You can banish this card. They both seem to have the same, so we'll just hit self with self. Yikes. Right.
Oh yeah, every time you send a card to the graveyard right now.
Yeah. I guess we'll do that, and then shuffle cards and return them to the deck. Oh my. I don't. It's yours, I suppose. So, what do I want to send back? I don't know, man. It's the bestials? I don't know. I'm sure. So they're not in your graveyard. So this is just regularly brought out. And then we can add a card to hand. Oh, lovely. So let's try to do Kelbeck this time.
Oh yeah, the Wallow is just powering up everything. I was like, what was powering up Obimaru? But no, Wallow just powers up all my monsters.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, if I had one more card, we would be real good. But instead, we'll just see if it does it. I don't know if it will. We'll send that to summon Sword Oracle. Sure. Kelbeck, does it go off to its full extent, or does it just send more stuff? I think it might just send more stuff. So, is that activating? Do I have more to activate? I do, apparently. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Return to the deck? I don't know, man. Sure. And then this gets to go off because it was sent to graveyard.
Keep powering up my cards.
I don't know, man. It doesn't look like a good idea, but I'm doing it. Then I can special summon this from my hand, send the top 3. If this card was sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can fusion summon. Neat. And this one, special summon this card from the hand. If it just controls a monster, then this card is sent to the graveyard, yada yada. I don't think it's going to happen, so let's just go for this one for now. Oh, it's happening. Okay, they're both happening. Sure, it's happening, Mario. It's happening. You're doomed. So that'll allow me to send that away, and I can special summon
5,000. I'm stronger than the god cards. Which in current Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't a real achievement anymore, but still.
No, not really. Can target one card. Ooh, that's nice. That seems great. So we'll just do that. Materials can be you and you, I guess. And you. Lovely. Then I rearrange things that get sent back. Okay, cool. And out comes this thing. And it also returns that to your deck. Unless... Neat. So that worked out decently. I resolve that. That is ended. Does it do something else? If something was sent to graveyard by card effect, add a tier elements monster deck to hand? Sure. Oh wait, I'm negating? Sure. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Thought I was using its other effect. I think that's just when it gets sent away. So we'll drop the Soul Sweeper and leave us both with like nothing out here. And
Soul Sweeper's effect?
Darn it, only if it cancels the effect on field.
I can return a banished, I guess.
Okay. All these plays just without the proper combos are just so like, oh, it's decent, I guess. Alrighty. Ooh, I can activate from graveyard. Banish this from field to graveyard, then target 3 cards in the graveyard and return them to the field. Nah, no need. I guess I'll try to do that later. Oh, I can do that quick effect at any time. So as soon as you trigger a graveyard effect, I'm like, no. That's spicy. I can see that power is huge. Next phase, alright, looks like we're gonna be winning this with a basic 3,000 attack point monster. Alright.
Well, maybe I'll be able to get a, maybe I'll be able to get one return if you don't bring out another 2,100.
On contrary, I'm bringing out 800 more attack points. So, we'll see. So that goes, that tier limits monster goes off, and of course, I don't think I want to use any of those yet, but it lets me special summon from my extra deck. That sounds fun. Sure. We'll do that, and that as the material. This guy. And
doesn't still have enough.
Yeah, it does. Check it.
Oh. Yeah, I know what I need to do.
Ooh. Okay. I don't think I can stop any of that. No, I cannot. That's sad. Okay. Well, what kind of dark monsters you sitting on? I sent the big scary one back. So I think I'm just gonna remain with the field I have and then let you top deck for game. So battle phase, attack, get that going. So yeah, that was a impermanence that bought you a turn. I don't think any of that will change much. And when you have 10 cards in your deck, frankly, I don't want to give you more cards. I don't want to give them back to you. So I'll only do that once I need to.
Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, I just lose. I just drew triple tactics talent, which is something I could have used in the previous turns. Not now.
Okay. Well, it was sloppy, but I see why. Like, with these graveyard effects being able to lock down your opponent, I can see how this deck is huge. Not only that, I mean, you know, decent boss monster here. So, I can get around some problems. And aside from that, we're just gonna go with this thing. Can I bring out yet another fusion monster? Let's find out. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see, is this thing looking real good? We'll use those from the graveyard, send them back. Activate effects, note we're good. And this one has the ability to... Other aqua monsters I control can't be destroyed by battle, so that gets around the only having, you know, so much attack problem. And when you activate an effect that special summons a monster, it's a hard negate and destroy. Okay. And you just send away tier limits cards. So, very similar to like a Dragoon sort of situation, I guess. Send one away and negate everything. But we will attack you with a Kaleido Heart for game. Okay.
Yeah, just imagine. So this took us about 25 minutes to do, right?
Yeah.
Imagine how long it would be if we were to go do the best 2 out of 3 standard on this.
Yeah, no, we're happy right here. This is obviously just a taste of some of the cards the meta has
We
to
don't
offer.
think we'll ever be getting the channel to this kind of standard, if we're being honest, but...
What standard?
Of just making super high-end competitive decks that are... and all
You
that.
say
I think
standard
we're
like
gonna...
that's a good thing. I don't... there's a reason we don't do this, because it's boring.
Yeah, it is, but we'll continue making fun, dumb decks.
Yeah, and I'm still down to like play these decks in this manner, just going in blind and seeing what happens. So if you guys want to see more of that, let us know in the comments down below. Let us know your favorite competitive meta deck to play, and if we haven't seen it before, we could try it again in a video just like this. Other than that, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.
See ya, folks.